up in a minute. Hi. Yeah, still no monetization. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? We're gonna watch a video about the internet anarchist controversy. What I don't even, to be honest, I don't even know what the controversy is. I just have a personal bias against the guy. November 13, 2024. I got a community, not a strike, just a warning because it was first time offender on a video that the internet anarchist made. So I linked it and said, yo, original video is up and it's fine, it's all good and it's chill. And I link him and I tag him. While linking my video cry, YouTube probably gonna strike my video or something. Brother, how's that? I don't know. I just stopped watching his videos afterwards. I just stopped watching his videos, bro. He was the bigger creator. I just wanted to show his video was good. This video was fine. YouTube thought his videos was fine, but mine wasn't. But he's just like, I don't know, kinda move personally. Either way, before we get into the video, we now have a Patreon where you can hear me say, wait, censored. I don't remember if KoAlan censors. But all the bad words. You can hear all the bad words. It's all uncensored and uncut because you know YouTube hates me. I mean, YouTube loves me, right? Either way, let's watch the video.
So documentary-style videos or video essays have seen a rise this past decade on YouTube. Whether it's the millionth video on a game like Fallout New Vegas, either talking about a non-canon ARG, or some insignificant feature within the game like a communal glory hole located near Freeside, and how this is a gentle nod to how communist themes were present throughout the whole game. And despite sounding so detached from the source material, I will still watch it. It is my favourite background noise next to listening to what is essentially a VTuber yap about deep and human excrement.
Oh, you seen that clip?
Well, that's like 100 of them. I remember when Speed went on there and
the I Show Speed one?
called him the N-word. Yeah, I do remember that.
He said, I'm the king.
Hamlin, you're black?
Bro, same reaction. Bro, just same reaction, man. What the fuck? Bro!
Yeah.
Or you probably see the other type of video essay following people's downfalls, and how from the outside they seemed like a nice person, had everything they could ever want, but they were actually a disgusting person who plays Minecraft with keep inventory on. You are actually a loser if you do that. That or they were just an absolute asshole behind the scenes, or a predator. Nowadays it's usually one of the two. I don't think people get so-called cancelled for being racist anymore. I haven't seen...
I used to like his videos, like the internet anarchist. I still like Bert's videos. He makes good videos. I watched off stream too, if it's like something I think you guys wouldn't be interested in, right? So I just like watch it by myself. I like royalties here. But internet anarchist, I used to like him. But then he betrayed me as my senpai.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But it was like top 10 anime betrayals, man. It was top 10 anime betrayals. Like, what the f***, man?
That one in a while. Maybe there was a change to this year's patch notes. But anyway, video essays seem to have gotten really popular recently, especially since the rise of content creators like Sunny V2. Who combined—
Bro, where's Sunny V2, man? Is he still gone? Sunny V2. Bro, Sunny V2 videos were so good to react to, too. But it's over. He gone. Did you guys see that one video? I didn't watch it because I couldn't stand how, like, fake the voice was. But it was about that vegan teacher. Probably if I search it. Here, this one.
Saying that people dislike that vegan teacher might be the
because he's faking the voice so hard. Like with Sunny V2 and with the internet anarchist, you can like listen to it. It's alright, you can listen to it. But here he's like doing it so fake. I hate it. I couldn't watch it. Sorry, just throwing shade at this random person for like no reason.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
Of his signature editing style, compact videos with most being 8 to 12 minutes long, and his recognizable voice, he managed to get the attention of the internet, getting millions of views each weekly video he did and also millions of subscribers, but he would eventually just disappear with no word at all. And his
wow. Wow, instead of pausing the video and looking it up, I could have just waited like 30 seconds. Classic.
Last upload was now 9 months ago, and nobody has had anything from him since.
Yeah, he's just
leading
gone.
people to theorize it's due to his channel being demonetized, something to do with Scientology, him being dead or very unwell.
Scientology!
Or he made his bag and just didn't really want to keep making videos anymore. But despite now being gone on the internet,
Tom Cruise. Bro, bro, the Scientology one is the most believable one, guaranteed.
moving on, his content when he was at his peak definitely had an effect on video essays going forward. With people getting inspiration or just straight up recycling things such as his editing style to even, in rare occasions, the tone of his voice. There are even tutorials to edit.
As I just showed. Like the one that's so f***ing voiced, man, bro. Why? Like, you know who has a calming voice for essaying? Essaying, okay, bro. Who has a calming voice for video essays? Daryl Talks Games. Do you guys know that channel? It's one of my favorite channels. Bro, I just love this channel so much. Bro, just listen to him. Just listen to him, bro.
To explain fake checkpoints in video games. An idea
It's so
that
calming.
makes people go into the comments and say things like, "Well, now I'm crying
It's
at the
so
Wendy's."
calming. It's so calming. I love this channel. I've been going on a rabbit hole again with this channel, just like watching and rewatching a bunch of his videos. It's so good.
Exactly like Sunny V2. But probably the most popular channel you could at least say was inspired by Sunny V2 is Internet Anarchist, whose videos and editing style are very similar to Sunny V2. And he was so
definitely.
dedicated to the bit, he also copied Sunny V2's Spawn and is also unfortunately Australian.
Motherfucker, he just had to copy him like that, huh, man? Bro, nah, man, all those copycats, what the fuck?
Long neck at 20 to 8 in the fucking morning. Get that up, yeah.
And if you look at all the similarities together, it's enough for me. Welcome back, Sunny V3. But now that Sunny V2 is in fact gone, Internet Anarchist has very much filled the void and become his replacement, and a new home for the refugees that like highly edited videos with a monotone Australian voice.
Right, will this video make me feel justified about not liking the Internet Anarchist? Bro, I really... Okay,
And
let's
about
keep
20
watching.
different videos about how Moist Critical rightfully left a brown corn-filled log on other content creators. However, recently he has landed himself in a bit of controversy, something of which he did respond to, and things did
Corden
cool off for
video.
a little bit till people found out this wasn't actually the only time this happened.
A pin would... Wait, what was it? A pin would be appreciated. Copying this over from a community post addressing the situation.
And his previous excuse for this became
Google Ducky,
seemingly moot,
Chicken
and it has
Jockey.
nothing to do with him being very similar to Sunny V2, despite that being the #1 form of criticism he receives to this
Temu Sunny V2.
day, and something I've mentioned about 5 times already. And it's nothing to do with anything illegal, so you can put your pitchforks down. And I wouldn't say the situation is on the same levels as, I don't know, pirate software or your average VTuber drama. But before
No. Oh boy.
But before we get into the current controversy, we need to get into who Internet Anarchist is, and the fact this wouldn't be the first time he has found himself in the crucible of hate, as he used to go under a different name and channel, until he was seemingly rejected by the same community he centered most of his content around.
Damn.
Internet Anarchist! Oh my god, it's Internet Anarchist!
It's him. It's the dude.
How you going?
So if you look at the Internet Anarchist channel, his first video was made in January of 2022, and upon making his start on this channel, he primarily uploaded iceberg videos, before a few months later starting to upload the videos we all know him for today, which would quickly lead to his channel seeing significant attention. But when he started uploading videos to the Internet Anarchist channel, as said before, he was already known under a different name, and undergoing the process of transitioning from one similar style of content to another, as he was previously known under the channel name Wamo, who primarily uploaded content surrounding
54k subscribers, almost 50 81 videos, TF2, lots of TF2.
Team Fortress 2. You know, the game that has not had a significant content update in almost a decade, and the fans of which are either malnourished to the point where they've withered away, or somehow forced themselves to play a game that's probably older than them, infested with bots, and the only new content they'll see is the third-party mods they add to the game.
I know, I got my shit, okay. Yep. And then, oh fuck!
But he started uploading to the Wamo channel all the way back in October 2015, but would only start regularly uploading 5 years later in 2020, with his content mainly being Team Fortress 2 updates and drama within the community. And he saw relative success with this type of content, eventually reaching 50,000 subscribers in 2021, and a lot of his videos receiving thousands of views. However, despite receiving...
Wait, one of them had 140k views. Bro, he actually was really well. He was doing really well. What the fuck?
So much support, by the end of it, the Team Fortress 2 community wouldn't have the best opinion of Wamo, with most within said community having a rather negative opinion of him.
Wamo exposed as a bad player.
One of the reasons for this, which is going to be very ironic later on, is that it was said some of his content was inspired or copies of other channels' content, from the titles of the videos to some of the material within the videos themselves.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, I see where this is going. Uh-oh.
Almost unoriginal and he loved to copy other people's ideas. This is something that many people picked on a lot, and me included. It basically takes a popular upload video idea that had been done maybe months or years ago, and then he remixed them. Sometimes adding stuff to it, sometimes not.
Another reason was that some of his videos also were said to be inaccurate or extremely exacerbated, with a lot of the community pointing to his videos regarding potential TF2 updates, which, once again, if you didn't get the point already, you are more likely to have a prolapsed anus and be struck by lightning than Team Fortress ever being updated by Valve again. But some did not like how he raised hype around future updates, making them sound like they were going to change the game forever, where the player base would be rejuvenated to the point where it wouldn't just be people that already have.
So he just clickbaited in bad faith? Well, that's just great. But not only clickbait, but he just like fake news.
Have access to their pension playing the game, but in reality it was just a patch or bug fix.
With my other criticism, some of his videos serve no purpose whatsoever. It's like watching one of Tyler make bigger videos about TF2.
Honestly, even if it's just like a crump of like info, if you don't like it, just don't watch it, right? That's just like my opinion on that. Because I mean, look at like more Pegasus. He mastered the form of just like farming one topic over and over and over again, right? Like if you can farm it, go for it. I don't think that's bad. Just like my opinion on that one.
Update, we serve nothing but to hype people as much as possible and get people to click and watch on their 10-minute videos about information that means absolutely nothing, to be honest. How many times?
To be fair, yeah, if he's just like clickbaiting it like non-stop and there actually is no new information, then f off. But apart from that,
times do we have, oh no, there's an update coming up, and people get hyped, only suddenly they realize that nothing comes in out of it at all.
Okay, so yeah, bad faith clickbaiting.
The main reasons the Team Fortress 2 community turned him away was due to a drama involving him and another content creator within the TF2 space. And that other content creator was Zesty Jesus. Someone that to this day still does very well in this space and is both loved and hated by the community, with many adoring him due to his in-depth analysis of the game and his direct or outspoken attitude. He also unironically looks like a Chad version of Napoleon Dynamite.
He's right! What the fucking Napoleon Dynamite mention, what the fuck? Oh my god. Bro, that movie is so weird! I don't know, Napoleon Dynamite is so fucking weird.
It's probably just the glasses. But on the other side, people regard him as controversial due to said outspoken and direct attitude, primarily because of some of the things he's said in the past
Zesty?
and over DMs, such as tweeting the N-word and
That
saying
guy,
things
okay.
about trans people, which has led some to label him transphobic and
Didn't that just say French? Oh. 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 Okay.
saying things about trans people, which has led some to label him transphobic and racist on top of other things, and Wamo.
What do you mean? It's just the French? What do you mean? What do you mean racist? What do you mean? Bro, why is French not censored? Honestly, it should have been.
Would make a video on Zesty criticizing him for these aforementioned things.
Transphobia, body shaming women, attacking small tipped YouTubers, and using slurs.
By openly fat-shaming women, attacking smaller creators due to them beating Zesty in TF2, as well as using racist and transphobic slurs several times. I'm not talking chubby, I'm talking FAT. Fat chicks eat their feelings and don't know how to deal with their own poop. More likely to lash out. Right, thanks Zesty. Instead of just being an arsehole who doesn't support charity because they got dominated in a game, or just an arsehole who attacks smaller YouTubers with slurs. Now Zesty.
You know what he sounds like? Bro, this is Internet Anarchist before he became the Internet Anarchist. This is Internet Anarchist teenager. Oh my god, he just sounds like a teenager, man, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So you're a fat-shaming misogynist. Good job, Zesty. You are clearly a great role model for your audience. Huge applaud to you, mate.
And he also
oh my lord.
criticized Zesty for apparently attempting to get Wamo's friend banned from a server for being
Probably was a
good and
teenager. Sorry, I talked over the video. He probably was a teenager. He said voice in his Discord, but I can see why he's not showing it in the video. Oh my
for
god.
apparently attempting to get Wamo's friend banned from a server for being too good and also calling him a slur.
Arsenal, play the game! Don't sit there and farm, you mom!
Oh, and if you didn't catch that, Zesty called JPEG a mong, which is actually a slur for a mentally disabled person.
Huh? Since when? Offensive British. So it's only offensive for the British people. Got it. A person who is stupid or has learning difficulties. Huh?
Which in itself is a horrible thing to say to anyone, but let alone another TF2 smaller creator while streaming in front of your audience. Yikes.
I don't think that word is gonna get you banned. There's like no way. You know what makes this even funnier? This guy's British. Oh, sorry, not British. Oops. This guy is Aussie. He's an Australian. Why you care about a British term? The f man. Oh my god.
Now this video didn't really do what Wamo thought it would.
Bro, I remember my British friend. I haven't talked to him in a while, right? But like when I talked to him, he would say that all the time. I thought it just meant stupid. What do you mean offensive? It's just British people, what do you mean?
Because whilst yes, it did reach a large audience and Zesty did receive backlash for this, he wasn't the only one. Wamo received a lot of hate for this video, with some saying he was essentially grasping at straws, he didn't understand this was Zesty's usual form of humour, or that some of the evidence proving his points were from years ago, and apparently that the situation with his TF2 friend, both Zesty and that person had already moved on from it. In addition, Zesty would later respond clarifying him using the N-word was a direct quote from a show, and the other was him complaining about a homework assignment and he doesn't think that makes him racist.
Wamo was passing a Twitch clip of me going around saying that I said it's okay to say slurs. It's okay to say any word, given the correct context. For example, when I said the N-word with a soft A, I was quoting the Eric Andre show.
Bro! We're getting all the throwbacks in this one! Fucking Eric Andre show! Oh my god. I mean, I can't disagree. I agree mostly. Words only have as much power as people give them.
A comedy show. And I tweeted the clip, I tweeted the quote because it was funny. That's when it's okay. If you're saying that word with a hard R in a derogatory fashion, that's when it's not okay. That was what I was saying in that Twitch clip. I didn't say that it's always okay to use them.
He also clarifies in a twit longer he didn't realize some words he said were slurs all those years ago, and that he's not transphobic or racist just from these instances, and he really doesn't care how people live their lives. This also led to both Zesty and Wamo receiving a lot of harassment, apparently both being sent things like gore and death threats.
But it's so
yeah, but that's just the internet, bro. That's the internet. That's just normal.
I'm already aware, after I posted my video, I was bombarded with a lot of very graphic images, some including animals and some including humans and children. Aside from those graphic emails and DMs, I also began
spam filter? I don't know, man.
Receiving lots of hate comments which are just targeting me as a person.
But for Wamo, this also led to
KoAlan cut this one out of the YouTube because YouTube might just see this too much. Don't need to cut it out of the Patreon though, because Patreon version plug!
Deleting the video against Zesty, making an apology video, and a large percentage of the Team Fortress 2 community basically clowning on him for, in their words, attempting and failing to expose or cancel a creator on top of the things I mentioned previously. This resulted in Wamo not being particularly liked within the community, and was potentially one of the main reasons.
Sorry. All I'm getting from this video so far is that the internet anarchist is a bitch. That's
Since he chose to start uploading less, and then eventually not at all, as one of his other channels had started taking off, which was Internet Anarchist, a channel that would be significantly larger and popular. But despite moving to a new channel and gathering a vastly different audience, some of the Team Fortress community have recognized it is Wamo, and some have not let him forget his past, especially with the recent controversy. But with Internet Anarchist being his new persona, he fully invested into this channel, and as you know, he saw success, and not only was his content very reminiscent of Sunny V2, he also briefly worked with the man himself, writing some of the scripts for his videos.
Oh, okay.
Sunny might want to check those scripts if the controversy surrounding him is true. He eventually hit 1 million subscribers in July of 2024, and even followed his dreams of moving from his home country of Australia to Thailand in
passport, bro? Why Thailand? I'm sorry if I'm being ignorant or something, but Thailand?
2023. Now, things were going pretty well for Internet Anarchist. Yes, he had faced a few
Cult of the music. Sorry. Oh, sorry, just
issues over the years, mainly false copyright strikes from specific creators over the videos he's done on them, and a weird...
Sorry, I was distracted by the Cult of the Lamp music. I just lost 8k from Aiden Ross Fords claiming my video about the Penguins versus Sneaker situation. Why did Aiden Ross copyright claim? But again, you know, he does this. But when I asked for some fucking help here, that's how he reacts. Man, Jesus.
Only false copyright strikes from specific creators over the videos he's done on them, and a weird accusation about his activity in Thailand. But there's one accusation against Internet Anarchist that through the years kept coming up, and has recently, and that is regarding plagiarism.
But whether you believe him or not about what he knew, whatever, you have to admit there's a massive plagiarism problem with his channel now.
Now, plagiarism is defined as taking someone else's words, ideas, or work, and passing it off as your own without significantly crediting or significantly changing or building on the base product. And here on YouTube, it often comes in the form of using or copying people's videos or ideas, sometimes one-to-one compared to the original, without crediting said original work. A recent example of this is with the YouTuber Romero, who made a video discussing the YouTube algorithm and its changes only for said video.
I talked about this briefly on one of my streams, bro. Charlie made a video about this. Oh, this was so funny. I showed you guys this. Oh my god.
Video to be completely copied by another channel with
well, basically, that I think the Romero guy, like the first one that accused the other guy, right, said he copied my video like word for word. Meanwhile, in his own videos, he says, create a script with AI. Which he probably did, which the other ones probably did too.
The only difference being the visuals and the person speaking. They completely copied everything he said. They didn't significantly change any of the vocabulary or words used. What they essentially
Same
did
AI?
was create
Yeah, probably.
a one-to-one copy, and all they did was change the font.
So if your views are low, you're scared of demonetization.
Alright, about the videos.
All they did was change the font.
So if your views are low, you're scared of demonetization, listen up, because I'm going to tell you the 8 biggest changes of the YouTube algorithm, starting with change number 1, Gemini. So
I'm telling you though, that was just AI.
it's fully official. Okay, the YouTube algorithm is now powered by Gemini AI.
Now, how does this
That's so
involve
funny.
Internet Anarchist? Well, as Wamo, whilst not exactly plagiarizing, it was said he copied other creators' ideas and or titles, something of which he was clowned on for, but these claims didn't just stop at his Wamo persona. In 2023, he was briefly mentioned in the H-Bomber Guy video regarding plagiarism on YouTube, and the segment he was involved in was regarding one of H-Bomber Guy's clips showing another clip of the YouTuber Illuminati.
Oh my god, not Illuminati, what the f***, bro?
Plagiarizing a documentary by Brian Diaz, and that clip was used in so many other channels' videos that Internet Anarchist had essentially fallen into a game of Chinese whispers, where one channel took that video from H-Bomber Guy, using it as a point that Illuminati was plagiarizing, and then another channel.
Oh my god, I remember this. Calling out Illuminati for plagiarizing while plagiarizing is peak, bro.
Took that video, and then another, and then Internet Anarchist took it, crediting the channel that probably took it from another channel, and didn't even spell their name correctly, and then it goes on to talk about how he didn't spell plagiarize correctly either.
I've seen the compilation
Oh my
I made
God.
of Blair copying Dia in like 40 different places at this point. But what's really amazing about it
Oh
is
my
that it's now
God.
crossed the drama mill event horizon. So instead of being credited to me, it's credited to the other drama YouTubers the current drama YouTuber got it from. In this instance,
Oh my god, man. You can't make this up. You just can't make this up,
since the
man.
previous drama YouTuber's name isn't even spelled right. That's the level of research we're dealing with here. This is the lowest effort shit you can imagine. They can't even spell plagiarist right.
Now in this instance, it was a lot less intentional, one could argue. It wasn't a one-to-one copy of another video, and from what I gathered from the H-Bomber video, this is a symptom of a story like the downfall of Illuminati, becoming so big that people use the same clip over and over until the next person doesn't even know where the original clip came from, and they don't properly credit the original person that made said video. But weirdly enough, Internet Anarchist did make a video referencing this video called What Happened to the Creators H-Bomber Guy Exposed. H-Bomber also mentioned him as well, but he never mentions it in the video, and possibly due to recent events, he has now taken down that video.
Huh, interesting. Interesting how that turns out. Wait. I want to see that message. 1 year ago, H-Bomber Guy released a video titled Plagiarism and YouTube, where he exposed YouTubers for plagiarizing their scripts and stealing content. Today, I looked into the aftermath this 30+ million view video had on the creator mentioned 1 year later. Click the video to find out what happened. This video isn't publicly available.
Possibly due to recent events, he has now taken down that video. Now, I said for that case, one could argue it was a lot less intentional, but for the next event, I don't think you can make that argument. Now, a YouTuber by the name of Mr. Snowflake was the person that initially spoke out about this and found out a lot of what I just previously mentioned. But this all started when Mr. Snowflake was watching documentaries about James Corden being the dick we all know he is. Believe me, we don't
know who that is.
Need waterboarding, we just need to put people in a room with James Corden with no possible way to escape or shut him up, and I think they will crack relatively fast. But he noticed after watching one James Corden video, the next sounded almost exactly like the previous one he watched.
Now that's awkward.
From Tell Us More. And the video he was currently watching was the Internet Anarchist video on the same topic. And he initially thought with some stories like this, yes, some videos are going to cover the same things.
Yeah.
But when looking into it, he found that they were almost exactly alike, from the clips used to the images to the structure to even the language used.
Martin Guerre, followed by small roles in films like 24/7 and British TV series like Hollyoaks.
Bouncing between very brief, often forgettable parts across the British entertainment scene, from the musical theatre production Martin Guerre to the 1997 sports drama film 24/7, and even a gig in the long-running TV soap opera Hollyoaks.
In 2000, after years of small parts, he landed a recurring role in the British drama Fat Friends, playing Jamie Reimer, a role that finally showcased his acting abilities to a wider audience.
Before finally landing a recurring role in the British drama Fat Friends as Jamie Reimer. This gave him the chance to appear in front of a wide...
Bro, it's literally, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just don't make it too obvious. But it's, oh my, bro, this is me back in school. Bro, back in school, like, I don't know, like 11th, 12th class, right? Like high school, right? Like last few years. German class, right? Which is basically at that point, it's like literature. We were tasked to write, I think a summary of a book or something, I don't remember, like some sort of summary. And me, who barely did any homework at the time, I went on the internet and found an article just summarizing everything. And but chat, listen, you know what's the funny part? Next day at school in class, teacher comes in, he's super disappointed. He says, I can't believe all of you guys would just plagiarize the homework. And there's only like a few that didn't. He didn't catch me. I wasn't caught. Chat, I wasn't caught. I was smart enough to change it up enough. Bro, I was one of the like only 3 people that didn't get caught. Bro, I know how to cheat. Oh my god. I couldn't, bro, when I heard him talk about that, my heart sunk. I was like, oh shit, it's fucking over. I'm gonna get a shit grade. I'm gonna fail the fucking class. Now I win. I stay winning, bro. I fucking stay winning.
A TV audience on a daily basis and gain more notoriety.
Mr. Snowflake does show a lot of other examples in the full video, but after making said video about this, it got a lot of attention and led
yeah, ABC man always be cheating.
Internet Anarchist to responding to this claim, where he says he was expanding his writing team to get videos out quicker, and one of the new people that created the script must have used the
Oh, so you just threw someone on the bus. Ultimately, it's your responsibility. Please tell me he said, I'm sorry, it's my responsibility, please. It does say it here at the bottom. Ultimately, the responsibility rests with me. You should have started with that.
To write the Internet Anarchist script, and that upon review this was only isolated to one video, but that ultimately this is his fault for not checking the work other people had done for him, and that said person has been removed from the team, and that all—
Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure. They never do this, bro. They never do this.
The ad revenue for that video will be shared with Tell Us More, and Tell Us More has accepted his apology. Now this is a really good apology. He even went the extra mile to pay back the original person who made the video, and it looked like things would—
Okay, that's nice then.
Calm down from there. But they didn't. Because not only did Internet Anarchist not take his own advice that he provided to Illuminati when she was going through the same problem, because if he had not responded to this initially and saved his ult of someone else wrote the script for next game, he wouldn't be in the even worse predicament he is in now. Mr. Snowflake would upload yet another video on Christmas Day, which got even more attention and showed even more examples of videos being plagiarized, with some apparently going as far back as 2024 and involving videos from channels like Ryan Pictures.
And sometimes they even seem to react to their own takes, like she was playing it up for the camera, making the condition look like a performance.
As if they'd been playing up their condition for the camera in a carefully controlled performance.
Oh, I'm having a severe tic attack while driving? Better get my phone out.
With comments that's read, oh, I'm having a severe tic attack while driving. Better get my phone out.
They both found the same deleted comment. Interesting!
Once again, there are more examples in the full video, and Mr. Snowflake also points out in the video it's even more ironic that Internet Anarchist had previously complained and sent a copyright strike to a person copying his videos, copying his script, and even copying his editing in certain places, all of which he is now being accused of doing himself.
Bruh. I hate people like that, man. Fucking hypocrite. All of them.
And there were even more claims of other videos being plagiarized, like the YouTuber Robocast, accusing him of plagiarizing his Little Big Planet video made 9 months ago, and the video made by Internet Anarchist on the same subject was made 7 months ago. And Robocast apparently attempted to reach out to Internet Anarchist regarding the similarities with their videos and received no response from him. In the aftermath of this situation, Internet Anarchist has not responded again following the newest Mr. Snowflake video, and is still yet to respond. He is still uploading. I think he is now taking his own advice that he once again gave to Illuminati and laying low, hoping this passes, but a lot of people are not letting him live this down, especially in the comments, and he has lost a lot of subscribers and regular viewers these past few weeks because of this.
6-7. I'm such a fat fucking chud.
In conclusion, the Internet Anarchist is someone that has been on YouTube for a while, from making TF2 content to being very well known for his video essays. But like his previous persona, he is facing quite a lot of backlash, and I'm curious to see how he will proceed. Will he just create a new channel, or will he respond again with a different excuse? It could be possible that it was another one of his writers to give him the benefit of the doubt, but even then it still looks bad on him. But despite everything, he is still getting good views and still pushing out uploads, and he's probably going to be more aware of this going forward with his future uploads. But only time will tell what's going to happen next. And that's all I had to say. Wash your foreskin for the love of God, and bye-bye.
Oh, no, don't play the music. I'm gonna get copyrighted. No!
The documentary style.
Jesus, man. Here's the link, chat. Here's the link. Although you should probably dislike it after that 6-7 joke, man. God damn, how could you do this? 3 days ago? The 6-7 and the big 26? What the fuck are you doing, royalty? What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ. By the way, it was a good video. I liked it apart from that part. I liked it apart from this tiny part. But for this tiny part, good video. Alright, I don't know, that's about it. I don't really have much else to say. Only that fucking Internet Anarchist